I am here. Alrighty, so first pitch is coming up finally. After how many hours? After how many hours we win this freaking this so-called weather delay? Apparently the game is going to be on SEC Network. We'll see. It says SEC Network. So we'll see. What's up, cool drummer? Yeah, we'll see if it's actually coming on the SEC Network. SEC Network says so. Oh, it is. Man. All right. So it is going on the SEC Network. Oh, shoot. On TV. All right. Happy Friday, Daniel Barry. All right, so LSU versus Little Rock. And this game was supposed to be started at 2 o'clock this afternoon, but that didn't happen. So Dallas Baptist from Rhode Island were supposed to play tonight. That's not going to happen. So, man, this is going to be a let's see, man. What's up, Adam? Let's go, he said. Let's go. Let's see. It's on the SEC Network. All right. Let's go. I was like, what's up, George? How you doing? What's going on, George? How you doing tonight? Yeah, finally. What other game is on? Isn't Tennessee playing? Yeah, they're playing on ESPNU, I think. But finally. It's hot in California. It's hot down here, man. All right. So Little Rock, the Trojans. No, I missed the ending. Yeah, I missed the ending. So, but I saw Alabama they hit a long ball towards like the warning track. But yeah, I missed the ending of that. Man. Man. Man, don't get old, man. I hurt my back sleeping. I guess I slept wrong the other night. And I guess I strained something or whatever. Yeah, don't get old, man. Stay young. All right, here we go. So first pitch upcoming. We're gonna have Seguin to do up. I think I pronounce this guy's name. Einstein on the mound. First pitch is a foul back, 0-1. Well, they said 7:36 first pitch, and they meant 7:36 first pitch. And the 0-1, another strike. 0-2. Just trying to share this stuff out. So 0-2 to count to a Seguin. 255 average, 1 homer of the year. That's a swing and a miss. 1 down. So 1 batter, 1 strikeout, 1 down. Ooh, what's up, Eagle Fang? Yeah, it takes a long time to recover, man, when you get old and you strain a muscle or something. So don't get old. Stay young. So 9-2 with 125 Ks and 31 walks for Ianson. Now we're going to have Henry do up. Henry bats from the left side. And the pitch is a foul, 0-1. Ooh-wee. Your hip goes out. I don't have that problem yet, but man, I woke up and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with my... Here's another strike, 0-2. Had to wait and see. I'm like, what the hell's going on with me, man? It's never used to happen. All right, so 0-2 to count here to come into Henry. And Einstein will come set, and the pitch is outside, 1-1. Wonder how the weather delay is going to affect the crowd tonight. Shouldn't be at all. I mean, it's not like it's 10 o'clock at night. Here comes a 1-2, and stays those foul. Stays a 1-2 here to Henry. Going to have Gak on deck. Yeah, weather in Baton Rouge, it should say, clear. Oh yeah, it's sunny. Yeah, Sunday. Why have we been on a lightning delay? That pitch is gonna miss 2-2. Yeah, why have we been on a freaking lightning delay for since 2 o'clock this afternoon? 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. Or yeah, 3-2. But I mean. So now, when's the other team's going to play tonight? I guess the other two teams are going to play tomorrow morning. That kind of sucks for them. So it's 3-2 to count here to Henry. And the pitch is ball 4. So 1-out walk. It's going to bring Gek to the plate. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard they covered the infield like 2 times, some crap like that. The other game, they would have started the other game if it was Rhode Island and Dallas Baptist was the first game today at 2 o'clock. They would have started that game on time. There would have been no delay. All right, so Gek's up. But at least we're playing at a reasonable time, not like at 10 o'clock at night. There's a ball 1-0. Oklahoma plays Texas in the College World Series on Saturday. My money's on the Sooners, especially in softball. What's up, St. Louis? Here comes a 1-0. A swing and a miss. 1-1. Who is Little Rock? It's actually the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. That's actually their full name. So it's, how they have satellite universities for like LSU and Alabama and all that stuff. Here's a ground ball to third. Oop, foul ball. So that's what it is. It's Arkansas University at Little Rock. Probably Division 1. I mean, LSU has satellite campuses, but they're not Division 1. Like LSU Shreveport, LSU Eunice, or LSU Alexandria. But there comes the 1-2. And it's a swing and miss. 2 down. So 2 Ks for Einstein. Yeah, I saw they'll hit a ball like to the warning track. I heard. I had walked inside for a minute because I had to get my pizza out the oven. So Rhodes up. He's from Jonesboro, Arkansas. And the pitch is slow. 1-0. Yeah, LSU. I think they're playing tonight for the NAIA championship in LSU Shreveport. I think it's tonight, or maybe it's tomorrow night. I'm not sure if it's time tomorrow night. Could be tomorrow night. I mean, Little Rock. I know it's under 500. The only reason why they're in the tournament because they won their conference tournament. It's a ground ball. It's a base hit. It goes over Braswell's head. They had the infield in. Looks like. They got the runner between second and third though. What a fool between second and third. And they still got him to run down, and now they tag him out. Oh, what a horrible decision here by the guy from going around second. I don't understand his thinking there. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's Little Rock as 0. LSU coming to the plate. Fortunate there. Yeah, that's LSU was fortunate there that the base runner decided to not make a smart decision. So we'll see. You see where was it Wright State had a no-hitter going against Vanderbilt and they pulled the pitcher, and then the next pitch was a home run. And then Vanderbilt ended up winning the game anyway, but they the guy had only thrown 75 pitches and they took him out. He had a no-hitter going in the playoffs. How do you take him out like that? I mean, if you lose the game, you're 4 seed. Yeah, what happened to Florida? I don't know if Florida won or lost today. I think, were they down earlier? I can't remember. Yeah, baseball, George. But the baseball Gators. All right, we're gonna have Couriel, Jones, and Dickinson, first 3 batters in the lineup. So looks like he's just gonna stick with this lineup, which is really not a bad idea. Then Brown will back clean up, then Fry, Milam, Hernandez, Braswell, and Stanford. Hopefully Milam can start hitting the baseball. Well, LSU needs Milam to start hitting the baseball. He's been, not not that good. All right, so Jackson Wells is from Rogers, Arkansas. He's a senior righty. 3-6 record with an ERA of 5.24, 90 strikeouts, 32 walks. He does have a lot of walks. So Couriel needs to quit striking out. Here comes a pitch, and strike on 1. Florida lost 11-6 to ECU. Damn, man. Here's the 0-1. That's foul back, 0-2. I kind of pull for all the SEC schools and the regionals. Wasn't Couriel batting over 400 at one point? Now he's down to 336. So 0-2 to Couriel. Pitch is a base hit. Yes, base hit to right field. Just got past the second baseman, and the Tigers got the leadoff guy on in the first. Yeah, Coastal Carolina's won. Yeah, they've won the College World Series before. All right, so we got Jerry Jones up. So Jones at the plate. And the pitch is low and away. 1-0. So Jones, 19 home runs, 66 RBIs, and batting .333 in the year. Here comes the 1-0. That's a 2-0. Guess that missed inside. 2-0. Oh, Tennessee's up 8-1. Let's watch. So 2-0 to Jones. And that pitch is fouled out of play. 2-1. So 2-1 to Jones. The pitch is swung on left field. That's it. Oh, St. apart. It wasn't. I thought the way the left fielder was going back, I thought it was hit a little further than it was. It was 1 down. Oh shit! That's since 2 o'clock. Since 2 o'clock. Too long. All right, so Dickinson up. Nope, no, throw it first. All right, so here comes the pitch to Dickinson. And looks to bunt, but takes it for a ball. All right, so 1-0 to count to Dickinson. Has 10 homers on the season. Here comes the 1-0. And it's going to be a strike right down the middle. 1-1. That's what they say, huh? They can say what they want. You got to win the games. And the 1-1 is 2-1. Two and one. All right, so Wells will come set. Nope, another throw to first. Chase for runner back. So counts down still 2-1. And the pitch is a swing and miss. 2-2. 2-2. All right. Yeah, this game has just started, George. It'll be at least 3 hours. So 2-2 to count to Dickinson. The pitch. Did he go around? They're gonna say he did not. So actually the ball got away and Curiel took second. So it was ball 3 if they said the batter did not go around. So Tigers got a runner in scoring position. Tigers got a runner in scoring position. So 3-2 to Dickinson. And they'll fake the... Well, no, they'll throw to second, but... Wasn't even close. All right, so 3-2 to count to Dickinson. And the pitch is hit foul. I didn't have you didn't have USC destroying. Yeah, no, where's USC's baseball program has been in the dumps for the past like 10 years. It seems like. And the 3-2 is lifted high in the air, right side, and drifting over, making a catch. Yes, in foul territory. There's 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down. We got Jake Brown coming to the plate. And the pitch is a foul on the first base side. All right, so 0-1 to count. The pitch is going to be a base hit right field. Let's see if they send a runner home. Well, he's going to score anyway because the right fielder bobbled the ball. It's 1-0 LSU. This right fielder bobbled it. So it's 1-0 Tigers. No, they don't reseed after the. Well, no, they don't reseed. If you're an 8 seed, you're an 8 seed. If you're a 13 seed, you stay a 13 seed. But you still might host, depending upon who wins the other regional. But no, you keep your seeding. So 1-0 LSU as Fry comes to the plate. Throw it first. Little Karan. What's up, Karan? Your Thunder. They're in the finals. Must be nice to have a team that goes to the finals. There's a ball, 1-0. Must be nice. All right, so 1-0 to Fry. And the pitch is a ball 2-0. 2-0. I think they play the. I think LSU plays, of course, if they win. They play the winner of the Clemson regional. So depending upon who wins that one. So 2-0 to count here to Fry. And the pitch is 3-0. So 3-0 to Ethan Fry. The 3-0 is ball 4. It'll be a 2-out walk. I think they smile him up. Yep, smile him. So Wells is at 20 pitches so far. So first and second, 2 down. Steven Milam up. We need Milam to start hitting the ball more, consistently. His average has been dipping and dipping and dipping. Here comes a pitch. Here's a ball 1-0. So Milan batting 277, 44 RBIs, 10 home runs. But when's the last time he's hit a home run? And it's 2-0. What's up? When did this conference pride start? Well, I know. Here's the 2-0. It's 3-0. Probably the mid 2000s. So it comes to 3-0 to Milan. That's all four, man. 4-pitch walk. Now they're loaded for Hernandez. And I'll sit here, and actively root for other teams in the conference, but I don't. Sometimes necessarily I don't hope they lose. Depends on who they play. But I know we're gonna have a mound visit. Mound visit here for Little Rock. So Brady Cox is the pitching coach for the Trojans. There's 2 outs. All they do is throw your pitch and get out the inning, only down a run. But we'll see. You don't pull for Texas A&M and Texas Tech. So Luis Hernandez coming to the plate. He's from Garabo, Puerto Rico. 248 average, 7 homers, and 25 RBIs on the season for Hernandez. He'll be coming to the plate, but the bases are loaded. The bases are juiced for Hernandez. Here comes the pitch. Here's a ball. 1-0. That was low and in. 1-0. So here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Come on, Hernandez. You were late on that one. So 1-1 to count to Hernandez. And the pitch is 2-1. What's up, Kelly Gardner with the LSU emoji member gang in the house. So 2-1 to Hernandez. And the pitch is a foul back. It's going to stay 2-2. Come on, Hernandez. 2-2 to count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him. That's strike 3. That's going to retire the sides. We leave the Tigers get a run, but they leave them loaded. Leave them loaded. And it's 1-0 going to the second. That's just pitiful, man. And it's just pitiful, man. Only 1 hit, only 1 run out of that. Get back. Okay. Yeah, please tell me it's not going to be one of those games where we only get like 2 or 3 runs. All right. Top of the second inning we go. We're going to have Martin, Chaplin, and Cano do up here for the Trojans. All right. What's up, MJC? Yeah, I know. It's a late one tonight. Not well. It could be. At least it's not like going to go past midnight. At least it's not doing that crap. All right, so pitch to Martin, going to miss. 1-0. So Cade Martin from Texarkana, Texas. 309 average, 5 homers. And a 1-0 going to be going to catch the, looks like the inside part of the plate, 101. Get Oklahoma and Texas tomorrow, Paxton. And softball. The 1-1 be another swing to miss. 1-2. Man. Ooh-wee. So 1-2 to count. And the pitch is 2-2. And the 2-2 is hit to left field and drifting over at the warning track, 1 down. I was getting worried there for a minute there, 1 down. I was getting a little worried there for a minute there. I thought that ball was hit a little further than it was, but then Curio had a beat on it. All right, so there's 1 down. It is Chaplin up. That pitch is a strike. 0-1. So Ionson's come out and throwing strikes tonight. Clemson's beating South Carolina upstate 3-2 in a 6. Ooh, that foul ball got the umpire. Ikes. That foul ball got the ump. Ooh, where'd it get him at? Man. That's going to leave a mark. Yeah, see, LSU doesn't go to the College World, the Women's College World Series, so I wouldn't know how intimidating it is. I wish we had a coach that knew how to get us to Oklahoma City. Somebody drive that. That sounds like a day drive up there for me. About a half a day, I should say. So it's probably a good 12 hours. Or 10 to 12, probably. All right, so 0-2 to count. Umpire looks like I'm great. I'm good to go. That's going to miss. 1-2. All right, so 1-2 here to Chaplin. 1 out in the second. And the 1-2 is a ground ball to third. And long throw to first. 2 down. 2 down. Yeah, we can't beat Southeastern. Much less go to Oklahoma City and compete for a national championship. I think every LSU fan would take that in a heartbeat. I mean, I don't think any of us think that we have a better program in Oklahoma in softball. But God, I mean, we can, at least give us a chance, like Brian Kelly. So Cano's up. That pitch is going to miss. like Brian Kelly. Uh, give us a chance, man. Let's go to the playoffs. So 1-1 to count. Yeah, I think we would bring some fans for the softball if we actually made it. Here's a ground ball to right side, and that's the third out. All right, so 1, 2, 3 go to Trojans in the second. Bottom two we go. It's 1-0 Tigers. So, we bring that super fan that everybody bitches about behind home plate. I mean, he doesn't bother me. I don't get why everybody they just get mad that like, man. So bottom two we go. Tigers gonna have Braswell, Stanfield, and Curiel up. And I'm gonna watch Southern Miss, and Columbia's beating Southern Miss 2-1. Man. Oh, you talking about okay, the guy with he always has the belt on him and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, people always want to bitch about something. The Women's College World Series, yeah. One of these years we'll go back. Or the first time we went was like early 2000s. I think that was the first time we went. Man, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so Jay John's wearing he's not wearing the jersey tonight. He's wearing his little pullover. I think looks freaking stupid, but that's just me. All right, so Braswell up. That pitch is a strike, 0-1. Yeah. Don't talk about the guy at the softball game. Not the guy that looks like a bird. The softball game, there's a guy that's behind home plate in softball, and people say he's obnoxious. He's always has a belt on him. He's wearing a football jersey all the time. I forgot his name. Hernandez. I think his sister played for the softball team years ago. Here's a 1-1, and it's 2-1. Okay, so now that's the guy I was talking about. I never sat next to him, so here's the 2-1. Swing and miss, 2-2. When you're on, if I'm not sitting next to somebody, I have no idea how aggravating they are. Unless you're there. So 2-2 to Braswell. That ball's hit the left. That's hit well, and that is caught. It's caught at the wall. Oh man, I thought that was getting out of there. Damn. Hello, Amy. Damn it, I thought he had that. The French Open is going on. They're already doing down to the round of 16 in the French Open. Damn. So Stanfield's up. That's a ball 1-0. So Stanfield with 314 average, swing and miss. 1-1. Looking for his first homer of the season. Stanfield has a goose egg at the his home run stat. Here's the 1-1. Gonna be outside 2-1. He's gotta get a homer. 2-1 to count. And the 2-1 is 3-1. Ooh, Southern Miss and Columbia. And Columbia it's up 3-1 over Southern Miss. Southern Mississippi. 3-1. There's a base hit left field. So we got a 1-out single. Gonna bring Curry out of the plate. Hello, Robert. I gotta get me a beverage. What's up, Robert? So we got 1 on, 1 out, and Derek Curriell up. No pitch yet. So Curriell comes to the box. He's 1 for 1. Singled and scored a run in the back in the first inning. The pitch and pops it up. Get out of play. Yep, it's gonna stay in play. 1-2 down. Now Jones comes to the plate. God damn. So 2 down. Now Jones up. So Jared Jones due up. And pitch is a strike on 1. So Jones batting .332, 19 homers, and 66 ribbies. Flat out to left his first time up. Florida lost to East Carolina, 11-6. Well, Florida was kind of iffy all year, but they got off to a slow start. All right, so 0-1 to Jones. And the pitch is 1-1. Columbia's up 3-0 over Southern Mississippi in the 4th. It's on ESPN Plus. Here's a 1-1 to Jones. That's 2-1. Man. 2-1. Tennessee up 9-1 over Miami of Ohio. I wish they'd quit putting scores on the bottom of the screen constantly. It's not like you can't look that up anymore, man. Here's the 2-1. Oh, it's in there. 3-1. Stanfield tries to steal second. He's in there. Oh, that was late. But Stanfield's in there. But yeah, this constant scores on the bottom of the screen just is like, why now? This isn't the 80s anymore. I mean, this is the age of the internet. If I want to get a score of the game, I can get it on my phone like in 2 seconds. I don't need ESPN. Here's 3-1. That's foul out of play. I don't need ESPN for my highlights anymore either. That's why I don't watch SportsCenter. So 3-2 to Jones. To Jonesy. And here's a base hit left field. That's going to score. That's going to no. Stanfield falls down, and he scores anyway. Wow. Stanfield fell down around in third, but he still scored because they didn't go home. Wow. Did Jones get a double out of that, or did he get a single? But Stanfield fell down around third base, but they didn't throw home. They threw back in the infield. I go runner at first. Dickinson up. He pops it up, and I guess gets out of play. Yeah. So runner at first base. We're gonna have Dickinson fouled out his first time up, and Columbia is up 5-1 over Southern Miss. Here's the 0-1. Ready to miss. 0-2. Remember we had to go to Southern Miss a few years ago? Johnson's first year. And we got bounced by him. Here comes the 0-2. That's foul back. Now remember we had a guy look like Drew Brees, Jacob Berry. He resembled Drew Brees on that team. On Johnson's first team. Lost to Southern Miss twice. Here's the 0-2. That was in the dirt. 1-2. You don't remember that? Yeah, you do. You remember that. So Jackson Wells, I'm sorry, he's at 50 pitches. Come on. Can't really say that's his last start. There's a 1-2. There's a slow roll to the short, and they'll toss to second for the third out. So LSU gets a run, and we'll go to the third. It's 2-0 LSU. Oh, Stony Brook still lives in my head. Then you remember. Coming up, we got an interview with the head coach. Won't you do it now? While they're in commercial break, interview the coach for a few minutes. Before he has to go actually coach. He has a job to do, and it's not do interviews during a game. But I'm sure that's probably in their contract now. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. It's probably in their contracts now. You have to do an in-game interview. Even though it's aggravating and stuff like that. Still gotta do it. And no fan really cares about it. Yeah, get a running inning, and you should win. You should win. The Pelicans now have an excuse to cut. Yeah, well, yeah, if it's all true. But I want him gone. I want him gone just because he can't. He's performance, man. I believe this is all a money ploy, but that's just what I believe. They dated for 3 years. All of a sudden now he did something bad in a relationship, but she stayed with him for all those years. But I want to get rid of him just because he plays like 20 games a year. He needs to go, man. All right, so Einstein going to step back on the mound. Wow, they're actually going to end the interview before the inning starts. Holy moly! Did somebody get smart? So it's a Goki up. That ball's fouled. 0-1. I think that's Dave Robinson. Probably not. Wow. They actually ended the interview before the inning started. He has a job to do, man. It's just stupid. He has shit to write down, and he has got to manage the game. He can't. It just bothers me. It's 0-2. Ooh-wee. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Goki. The pitch is 1-2. Jeff Williams on deck. He's from Ended, Oklahoma. Cade Goki. 346 average. Only 4 RBI. Swing and a miss. Yes, that's strike 3. That's be strikeout number 3 for Einstein. Oh, I remember the first title. So I remember 91. So I remember 91 and 93. There's a pitch to Williams. That's going to be a ground out. Oh, yeah, ground out right side. 2 down. That was quick. 2 down. So, you're born in if you're born in 89, yeah, you don't remember 91 and 93. But yeah, 93, 91 was the first time we won. So that was it was exciting because football sucked in. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. This was Seguin. Football sucked when they won in 91 and 93. Our football team was just utter freaking garbage under Curly Hallman. There's a foul in 2. Yeah, Curly Hallman. Freaking Brett Favre, man. Brett Favre made him look a lot better coach than he was, and a lot of schools probably wish they had recruited Brett out of high school. It's a ball 1 and 2. Yeah, if Brett was around today, he'd be in the transfer portal. As 2 and 2, man. 2 and 2. You remember 93? Okay, that's cool. So you were young then. And the 2-2. There's a foul. Yeah, I remember 91 because we were over at my grandmother's house, so we're having a family get-together. I remember the grind out of third base. And the 2-2 is fouled on play. Stays 2 and 2. Yeah. Don't get old, Adam. You sleep wrong and then you strain a muscle in your back. And then it don't go away. 2-2 pitch. That's strike 3 looking. I'm about to say, man, that's a late call by the umpire, but he called it. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 LSU. Man. They beat Wichita State like 6-3. Same team they beat in 93. They played the same team in 91 and 93. Wichita State. The Shockers. Other baseball program that had just fallen on some hard times is Wichita State. You heard, I know they're in the same conference as Tulane, but they were always making the regionals back in the 80s and the 90s. Seemed like, and they've just fallen off the face. Their baseball program is not what it was. Just like the California teams. The California schools are garbage now. Where's USC and Arizona State, Cal State Fullerton, Long Beach State? Where are all those California programs that always had good California players that stayed out there? But now they don't stay out there. They come to LSU like Curiel. So, and Curiel never would have came to LSU in the 90s. He'd have probably gone to USC. But it's crazy how just USC is just man. Yeah, you're knocking on 40. Yeah, man. Wish I was. I'm pulling away from that station. It's in the rearview mirror. Oh man, it's like in the rearview, way in the rearview mirror, and it's not coming back. Man. All right, so we're gonna have Fry do up. Here comes the pitch. No, it's that's not. It's not. It's Brown. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 to Brown. That's 1-1. So 1-1 to count here to Brown. The pitch. That ball's been fouled 1-2. Paulie, I remember '93. He said Snoop Dogg looked like he smoked mint and yeah, he did smoke back then. Yeah, he said he'd say he quit now. I mean, at this age, why is he quitting? Here's a 1-2. And it's 2-2. At this point, why is he quitting, man? So 2-2 to count. Yep. Be strike three looking, man. Another late call by the third base umpire. Home plate umpire. I'll get it right in a minute. One down. I like it when the umpires like right away on the third strike. I don't like when they wait 2 seconds. Here comes the pitch to Fry. There's a strike on 1. So Ethan Fry walked his first plate appearance. The 0-1 is hit on the left field. That's hit well, and that is going to be caught at the wall. Boy, did the wind bring that in? Damn. Did the wind bring that back? Okay, the wind's pushing in. That's what Ben McDonald just said. The wind's kind of pushing in, and yeah, that any other day that ball probably would have been gone, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. So out number 2, you have Milam up, and the pitch is a ball 1-0. So Stephen Milam walked his first time up on a 4-pitch walk. And the 1-0 is foul back 1-1. All right, so 1-1 to Milam. And the pitch is in the dirt. Be 2-1. 2-1. All right, so 2-1 to count. The 2-1 is hit foul back 2-2. 3 American men are on the round of 16 in French Open. That'd be nice if an American male won the French Open. It's been a long time since we had somebody. That's done that. 2-2. There's a ground ball to first, and it's going to be an easy play for the third out. So the Tigers go in order here in the third. So we'll go to the fourth, and it's 2-0 LSU. We at top of the 43rd inning. Yeah, that's where we are. So top of the fourth, and it's 2-0 LSU. Oh, somebody just dropped the ball. That's the USM game. Somebody from Columbia dropped a fly ball. I hate to see that. E7 is a scoring decision. Well, it better be E7. God dropped the damn fly ball. All right, women's college World Series. The championship series continues through June 6th. All right, so Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island's got to play sometime tomorrow. They might be 2-3 games tomorrow. All right, so we got top of the fourth inning we go. 2-0 LSU. Fireball time. I don't have any. I didn't get home till late today. I'm kind of glad the game got delayed because I wouldn't have. If this game was at 2:00, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I wasn't home. All right, so top of the fourth inning we go. Here's a swing and a miss by Henry. 0-1. So you think about Ianson starting tonight and then Anderson tomorrow. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think both of them are kind of, I think both are even. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's not like Paul Skeens back in 2023 when he was our number one, and there was no debate about it. I think Ianson and Anderson are like 1A and 1 and 1A. 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 4. 1 down. Strikeout number 4 for Ianson. 1 down. Look at the Alex Sorteriopoulos pitching for Columbia. Fuck if I can pronounce that name. All right, we're gonna have Geck up at the plate for the Trojans. There's a strike. 0-1. So Geck at the plate. 0-1 to count. That's in the dirt. Be 1-1. Southern Miss just scored a run. Now it's 6-2 Columbia in the fourth. Here comes a 1-1. SC went around 1-2. And USM can't grow grass up there in Hattiesburg. And the 1-2 is grounded to first, and Jones will step on the bag for the second out. So there's 2 down in the inning. 2 down, and Rhodes should be due up. And a pitch is a strike on 1. This is probably an unpopular opinion, but I kind of like going on a road on a regional. No. Here's the 0-1. It's a ball 1-1. Although we haven't fared well on road regionals lately. We lost to USM. We lost last year on the road. The 1-1. That's a base hit. Right field. So Rhodes gets a 2-out single. Going to bring up Martin at the plate. Yeah, it's all fun and games. Somebody losing an eye. I wouldn't lose an eye, man. All right, so 2 down, 1 on. Going to have Martin up. And the pitch is a ground ball to shorts, and that should be an easy play. They'll toss to second for the 3rd out of the inning. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 2-0 LSU. Okay, you're back. I'll fix that. Just a minute. All right. I'm back again. All right, so we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Gotta clear all the stuff out. It was 2-0 Tigers. Going to the bottom of the 4th inning. All right. All right, so Hernandez up. And the pitch is popped back out of play, 0-1. So Clemson's up 3-2 over South Carolina Upstate in the 8th inning. Here's the 0-1 to Hernandez. And it's going to be a strike 0-2. 0-2 here to Hernandez. The shrimp, they got shrimp in Vegas. Here's the 0-2. That's 1-2. I wouldn't. I mean, Las Vegas isn't near the Gulf of Mexico, Paulie. Here's the 1-2. That's 2-2. So, yeah, I mean they had shrimp when we were up in Wyoming a few weeks ago. I'm like, yeah. I wonder where this shrimp came from. I'm not getting seafood unless I'm on the Gulf Coast. But here's the 2-2. There's a base hit left field. Fernandez, wish you'd done that in the first inning. So, yeah, I mean you can't get seafood in Wyoming. Forget that, man. So Vanderbilt survived Wright State. You saw Wright State had a no-hitter going. Then he pulled their pitcher. And then they lost. So Braswell's up looking to bunt. And pulls it back. Takes it for a strike on 1. I thought that was kind of, why. I mean, you're the 4 seed going against the 1 seed. Just let her rip. Here's the 0-1. And there's a bunt. Back to the pitcher. And only plays the first. And there's 1 down. So, runner goes to second. Good bunt there. That's going to bring up Stanfield to the plate. All right, so 1 down. Stanfield's up. The runner at second. The pitch is a strike on 1. 0-1 here at Chris Stanfield. 1 for 1, single, scored a run. Running .318, no homers and 21 ribbies. The 0-1 is in the dirt. 1-1. I see him get a Daner. He needs to get a Daner. I think he's the only guy in our starting lineup that hasn't gotten one. The 1-1. That's a strike, 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 to count here to Stanfield. And the pitch is being fouled. Stays 1 and 2. What's up, bow down LSU? You've been at walk-ons. You've been waiting we've been waiting all day to watch this game, man. I'm kind of glad it started when it did, because if it did at 2 o'clock, I wouldn't be able. I wasn't home. So there's a 1-2. There's a ground ball to third. Ooh, right when I play at third base, they'll go to first, and there's 2 down, and they got. Oh no, they don't have Braswell at third. I'm sorry, that's Fernandez. I'm thinking that's Hernandez going to third. Not Braswell. Braswell had the ground out, the bunt. There's 2 down, 1 at third. That was a nice play by the third baseman. I thought they got through there for a minute. I thought that was going to get by the third baseman. Nice play down by the hot corner. Ooh, SC Upstate just tied them against Clemson. As Curiel up, taking it for a ball, 1-0. I'm watching Clemson and SC Upstate, which I assume is South Carolina Upstate. Where's Pigskin Pete? You tell me. And the 1-0 is a foul, 1-1. They've been at LSU since 12:30. That's sad. I mean, it should have started before 7 o'clock, but here's a 1-1. You saw on Twitter, they were U High right across the street from LSU was playing baseball when we were in a lightning delay. How can high school teams play in the lightning but we can't? 2-1 is fouled. 2-2. Like what? All right. Like okay, all right. So this is a joke. This is a joke. If U High was playing next door and we can't. And the 2-2 is hit out of play. Yeah, who makes that decision? I don't know, but it just didn't make any sense to me that a high school team is playing baseball across the street, supposedly when we're in a lightning delay, but the college team can't. But did it? I guess it didn't lightning there. Were they outside the 8-mile radius? 2-2 pitch is hit out of play. There's like a 8-mile radius. That supposed with the lightning strikes. I mean, were we in the 8-mile and they were just like right out the 8-mile and so they that wasn't good. I don't think they wanted to start this game and have it delayed. 2-2 pitch is that's a foul ball. And I think that's what it boiled down to, is that they didn't want the game starting and didn't get delayed for 3 hours, but they probably wouldn't have done that. But I know if we were the late game and Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island was the first game, they would have played at 2 o'clock. 2-2 pitch. And swing and miss. Man, looked bad on that. Man, Curiel looked bad on that, man. Innings over. We'll go to the fifth. Still 2-0 LSU. And Curiel looked off on this, man. Not Curiel, man. What's wrong with Curiel? He's been in a slump at the plate. I think Ethan. I'm gonna go Ethan Fry. Ethan Fry will hit a Daner's next at bat. I didn't put that on today, Adam. Yeah, I didn't put the betting on. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, man, I only got 6 beers left. I gotta go. I gotta go get beer tomorrow. Only down to 6. Man, I'm not gonna get canned this time. Why is it doing that shit? Why is it foaming up? It's been in there looking forever. The NBA Finals. Well, still hasn't been determined yet who's going to be. Is it going to be New York or Indiana? You know what the networks want? They want New York in there. Yeah. Yeah, Zion got a rape charge, supposedly. I mean, I think it's a money. I think it's a money grab. I mean, I think it's a money grab. I don't. I mean, they were together for 3 years, and all of a sudden now she decides she got raped. I mean, if she did, then she should have said something, years ago, and put him in jail years ago if that really would happen. Don't wait. You're down to 0 beers. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. But my stance on Zion. I've been wanting him going for 2 years now. It has nothing to do. It's just everything to do with him being a lazy shit. Swing and miss to Chapman 0-1. DoorDash. But you're right, there's always something with Zion. Right. It's all right. But here's the 0-1, and it's in the dirt. It's not. It's just there's always something with him, man. He don't play. He's always hurt. He's out. He misses a game because he missed a flight, the team flight, or remember he had remember the first game of the year, he had a family reasons, whatever hell it was. It's 2-1. There's always something with him, man. Whether it's just, he's just been babied his whole life. Nobody's told him no to anything. So it's not really his fault. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And plus he doesn't if he played like if he was on LeBron's team, LeBron wouldn't put up with that shit. Say what you want about LeBron, but LeBron wouldn't put up with a lazy player like that. LeBron would put his ass and shake him, he got hit by a pitch. Or make him cry. That's one of those two things would have happened with Zion. He would have got his ass in shape, or he would have cried. And I'm probably I'll probably go with crying. Yeah. No, I don't think it's gonna save him, man. Is if he went to New York, because he would have to grow up. He He went to New York, because that media would eat him alive if he just didn't play because I stubbed my toe. Here's a pitch to the plate. That's foul back to Cano, 0-1. Man, SC Upstate's giving Clemson a game in the 8th inning. That's on the ACC network. If you're watching from home. Here comes the 0-1 to Cano. Is this Robbie Cano's son? Here's a ground ball. The short could be 2. They'll go to second. The first double play. 6, 4, 3, 2 down. Man, we're gonna miss Milam in the infield, man. The media would eat him alive. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do this anywhere else, man. The only network we need is Goose. Yeah, you don't need ESPN. That's for sure. I thought this was only going to be on ESPN Plus, but then they said they were going to put it on the SEC network, because I guess there's nothing else to show for them tonight. So might as well. I mean, it's not. What are they going to show? SEC Now, replay Paul Feinbaum. What else would they show right now? So Cade Goki. Hit balls, foul out of play 1-1. So 2 outs, nobody on. And the 0-1 is a swing and a miss, 0-2. Adam, do you remember the old, before the Super Regionals, when they had 6? The regions were over 6 teams. That was wild, because there was a lot more games. You actually saw a lot of baseball games on the weekend when they had 6-team regionals. Here's a swing to miss. That's strike 3. That's number 5. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. So 2-0 LSU. That was actually fun. I like that. I kind of miss those the old regional format with the 6 teams. But then they expanded the postseason, and they found out that they can make more money doing the regionals and then the super regionals. Yeah. But yeah, so we play the winner of the Clemson regional. Whoever wins that regional, now, like if we would lose and Clemson would win, I think Clemson would host a super. let's just say we neither one of us win the regionals and somebody else does. I guess the committee picks or somebody picks who's going to host the super regional then. What if us and Clemson both lose? It's probably not gonna happen, but let's say it does happen. Um, let's say Rhode Island plays SC Upstate in the super regional. I mean, I have no idea what hosts it then. I guess we'll go by. I don't know how they would do that. It seemed like talk about boring. I would say it seemed like the old stadium had a lot more character than the new one. The new one seems a lot more corporate. Uh, but that's how sports is now. They don't care about the fans. They care about the being so corporate. But but like everything else, man. Everything's going just corporate, man. College sports is going corporate. They pulled away from the average fan. So has NASCAR. NASCAR has pulled away from their traditional white, call them redneck. I guess call them rednecks, but I'll call them something else. But that's what NASCAR was. That was their fan base. They're white redneck, and they pulled away from that fan base. Here's a picture of Jones. That's foul out of play. I mean that's what made NASCAR what it was the white redneck fan base that packed the state the tracks every week. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball 1-1. So yeah, the almighty dollar. That's right. That's all they care about. And I think it's only going to get worse once we have those super leagues in football. There's a pop-up right field. And one down. When the Super League comes, it's coming. The Big Ten and the SEC and I don't what are they going to do, man? I mean, wait, it's just going to be the Big Ten, the SEC. What about Clemson, Florida State, Miami? Are they going to? It's just I don't know. I just want. It's just bad, man. Here's a picture of Dickinson. That's a ball 1-0. If certain teams make Omaha, like when Ole Miss went, they brought a bunch of fans. When Mississippi State went, they brought a bunch of fans. Here's a 1-0. Here's a strike 1-1. Go look when Ole Miss won the title, and the year before we won it. They packed that stadium for the final game. Anybody in the Southeast Conference probably bring a lot of fans to Omaha. Here's a 1-1. And it's 2-1. It depends upon the team. Like Vanderbilt wouldn't bring the fans like LSU or Mississippi State or Ole Miss. Here's the 2-1. That ball's hit the left field, and that is gone. Home run. Had to wait and see. 3-0 LSU. Well, I said Fry with the next home run, and I should have said Dickinson. Yeah, Fry's the next batter. Well, Ole Miss had that shot record till we broke it. Well, we would have broke it, but I'm just mad at one of the trial lawyers had to bring his name into it and rubber stamp the number. I mean, we would have broken that record anyway, but he had to go out and say, "Look at me, look at me." Here's a pitch to Brown. It's a strike 1-1. Right. I didn't write Brown's. I didn't write Brown's name down. That's why I don't know he's up. I'm an idiot. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball 1-1. That's why I don't have and a 1-1 gonna miss 2-1. That's what it was. I didn't put Brown in there. I didn't write down Brown's name in the cleanup spot. That's why I wasn't like 2-1 is fouled back out of play. 2-2. So Clemson's up now 7-3. So they've it was like 3-2 SC upstate. Here's a fly ball center field coming on. Got to run and can't make the catch. It's going to drop down for a base hit. And he's going to get 2 out of that. As Brown's going to get a double out of that. What's up, Logan? So Jake Brown going to get a double out of that. Yeah, Clemson looks like they're going to yeah, so they're I know it's a long ways away, but there is no run rule. I don't think there's a run rule in regionals. All right, we got 1 out and 1 on. And we're going to have a pitching. Looks like a pitching change come up for the Trojans. They go for the pitching change. I would think here is Cax warming up. So what's going on in Southern Michigan? Still 6-3 Columbia. They lose a bunch of Colombians? Man. Come on, USM. Can't lose to a bunch of Colombians. Man. So Miami beat Miami beat Alabama in the Hattiesburg region earlier. The Hurricanes. They always had a good baseball program as well. All right, so they're actually going to keep the Wells in the game, and I'll throw it back to second and chase Brown back. So they're not going to the bullpen. I thought they were going to the bullpen. I actually got Ethan Fry up. He was my pick to hit the next homer. Here's a ground ball, and he goes to short, and there's 2 down. Yeah, so I was wrong on that one. Go figure. Yeah, when I say somebody's gonna hit a home run, you should go immediately and bet that he's not going to hit a home run the next at bat, because you will win more than you lose. Immediately, you should go and make the bet. And after you win, give me $1 or something. We'll say thanks. Thanks for the 20. Here's $1. Something like that. So Milam's up. Here's a pitch. Here's a ball 1-0. What's up, Paulie? How you doing, man? Don't get old, Paulie. You know, when you sleep wrong and you get a crick in your neck and you're hurting for 3 days, it's like, man, this never used to happen. Here's the 1-0. It's 2-0. Like, what happened? You know, in my 20s, a day it's gone. Hurting all day, man. I did it yesterday. And then hurting all the yesterday and today. 2-0 pitch. It's 3-0. Like, what the hell, man? What the hell, Paulie? Well, 3-0 LSU. As Dickinson hit a homer. in the fifth, make it 3-0. So Milan walked in the first inning. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Here's a strike. 3-1. So 3-1 to Milan. Here comes pitch number 101 for Jackson Wells. He's thrown 59 strikes and 41 balls so far. And the 3-1 is ball 4. That's the second walk for Milan. We got 2 on, and Hernandez come to plate. So Hernandez will step to the batter's box. And Hernandez came up in the first inning when the bases were loaded and grounded out. Then he got a base hit with nobody on, and then he was actually advanced to third through the duration of the inning, and they got left stranded there. Auburn and who? CCSU's playing in the third. Here's a pitch to Hernandez. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. You know, doesn't they have that I'll think of a minute. It's the 0-1. It's a ground ball to short, and they'll go to first, and that's gonna be the third out. Hernandez grounds out 6-3. We'll go to the 6. 3-0 LSU. Squeeze play, that's what it's called. And they show all the games. It's on the ESPN app. Actually, a pretty cool app. I mean, cool. I like squeeze play. Yeah, I mean, luckily we're. I mean, I don't want to knock Little Rock, but they don't pose a threat, man. I mean, they don't pose a threat beating us, man. They don't. So, we gotta hit the ball better, man. Yeah, Nebraska's playing Oklahoma in baseball. Clemson playing SC Upstate. Yeah. I like this squeeze play. They show a lot of games, man. Yeah. I mean, the lineup is what it is, man. Sometimes they just can't hit, man, and I just don't know what it is. It's just they've been there's at times throughout the season they just can't get timely hits. I think we're gonna be okay today, for this game, but Dallas Baptist could be a problem if we can't score runs. Maybe Rhode Island too, but. We've only scored 3 runs, so it's not like our offense has been on fire tonight. We do have 7 hits, but our pitching has been really good. As Ianson has thrown for has six Ks. I missed one. Had him at 5. He has 6 Ks. So I'm sorry, I miscounted one. So Will Banks to the plate. That's a ball 1-0. Man, it sucks. And when you pull a muscle in your back, man, can't turn my freaking head. Just drink more. Well, LSU got they had some activity going into the bullpen. He's only has 63 pitches. Here's a 1-0. Here's a strike, 1-1. So, yeah, for the at times this year, man, yes, we struggled mightily in situational hitting. There's been times where we gotta get that base hit. It don't happen. Hit the 2-1, gonna miss. 3-1. I was really hoping tonight that our bat would come out and we'd win like 8-1 or some crap like that. 3-1 pitch with a strike, 3-2. I mean, I don't want to have to, Ianson just needs to just throw his game, but I don't want a close game where we got to bring in our shaky bullpen, man. Here's a ground ball, the third, and one down. It's the bullpen where I kind of worry about at times. Just curious. I'm just really curious to see what kind of rotation he goes with our third starter. Is he going to go with? Is he going to bring in back in Shores, Evans, Ware, Schmidt, Newt? I'm not sure. So, Seguin's up. That's a ball, 1-0. He's over 2 with 2 Ks, 1 homer, 30 RBIs, and it's a ball, 2-0. 2-0. And the 2-0 is right down the middle, 2-1. Yeah, we definitely don't want to get in the losers bracket, man, with But outside of Anderson and Ianson, I don't have anybody with any kind of confidence. Here's a foul ball to play. 2-2. I mean, we got a really good 1-2 punch, like we did in 2023 with Skeens and Floyd. Hey, what happened to Floyd? Is he in the minors? 2-2 pitch is hit out of play. Now, where is old Ty Floyd? Here comes the 2-2. They just about it back. They 2-2. Ole Miss is losing to Murray State. So 2-2 to count. Here's Seguin. Here's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back out number 7 for Ianson. 2 down in the 6. So Ianson that's only at 75 pitches. I mean, that's ideal, man. Just let him keep throwing, man. Here comes the pitch. Gonna be a ball, 1-0. I think that 76 pitches, and we're in the 6th inning. I mean, you don't even think about taking him out yet. Here's a 1-0. And they swing and miss. He went around 1-1. We don't have no Mariano Rivera in the bullpen. If we did have Mariano Rivera, you might think differently. We don't have that. Here they foul 1-2. Not many teams had a Mariano Rivera. Talk about a guy that was pretty much automatic as you can be. So Henry comes to plate for the Trojans. And when the Sandman came out, that's 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Here to Henry. You got 2 outs, nobody on the 6th. The pitch is 3-2. Try to pull that one up a little bit, but that was a little low inside. So 3-2 to count. The pitch is a chopper, to the back of the pitcher. Got to hurry, and they didn't. I don't think they got him. Nope, he's safe. Yeah, he's safe. It's gonna be a little hesitation there. Who's gonna get there? What's it gonna be, Einstein or Hernandez? And that delay cost LSU. Is he's I think he's safe. I think Jay, don't challenge this, Jay. Don't challenge this. Don't challenge this. Don't do it. He's not good. Let's say don't challenge it because he's safe. All right, so Geck is up. Here's a pitch. Here's a ground ball and another base hit. So 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th for the Trojans. Getting invaded. So 2 on and 2 out for the Trojans. Going to bring Rhodes to the plate. That's Steve Rhodes from Married Children. That's his son, and is that him and Marcy's son? No, they never had a kid. All right, now we're going to have Yeski come out and talk to the Irons. So pitching, a little pitching powwow on the mound. Wait, man. All right. Where you at, Adam? Mississippi State's beating NE. Not Nebraska, Nebraska and somebody else. Mississippi State's in the postseason? They made it. I guess so. We got the meeting of the minds is over with on the mound. All right, so first and second, 2 down. You're in the 6th. As Rhodes at the plate. The pitch is a ground ball to first, and a toss to Einstein for the third out. That was easy. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. So 3-0 LSU. Woo! We're about to turn up a notch. I hope so. Hope so, man, because they're playing us tough, man. They're pitching us a little better than I thought they would have. I really thought we'd come out today and really pound their starter, but we didn't so far yet. So bottom of the 6th we go. So it's 3-0. But Oregon's playing. I'm watching that squeeze play. Man, Columbia's still beating Southern Mississippi. Man, they're still losing to a bunch of Colombians, man. Alrighty. The finals begin June 5th. We're going to turn up, and I hope so. I hope we turn up a whole bunch, man. Hope we turn it up a whole bunch here in the 6th inning. We need some runs. So bottom of the 6th we go. It's 3-0 LSU. Here comes Tommy White, man. And that was on my birthday when Tommy White hit that home run. That was my birthday. All right. All right, so bottom of the sixth inning we go. LSU leads 3-0 over Little Rock. I remember that. I remember that too. All right, we got Stanfield up. And the pitch is a strike. You know, remember the Texas LSU game, the first game, game one, not game three, game one. That was also my birthday. Well, this guy's from Pearl River, Louisiana. This guy, Brendan Katz. He's from Pearl River, Louisiana. There's a ball 1-1. So Brendan Katz. ERA of 6.88. 14 Ks, 8 walks. I know what Pearl River is. It's 2-1. Yes, LSU needs to play. They need to play on my birthday. I guess that's what needs to happen. So 2-1 to Braswell. And he grounds it to short. Nice backhand. And they got him. They did. 1 down. Nice backhand. 1 down. I like watching, you know, infielders that can actually, you know, make plays. Like Milam. And this guy here's made a good play just now. The third base made one earlier. It's refreshing sometimes to see guys that can actually field their position. So Stanfield's up, looking at a bunt and takes it inside, 1-0. So Chris Stanfield's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. The 1-0 is 2-0. So 2-0 to count. Here's Stanfield. And the pitch is 3-0. Counts now 3-0. And the 3-0 is best ball 4. That's ball 4. Flemings. I don't think I've ever been there. I don't think I've ever been to Flemings. So Curiel at the plate. I've been to channels lately, and they're showing like these XP points. I don't know what the hell that is. Is that showing on mine? I don't know what that is, what that does, or I don't know. But I saw it on channels earlier today, and they have that freaking I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. But so Curiel's up, and the pitch is ripped to right field, and that's going to be in the gap, I think. Yeah, it's off the wall. This might score a run. Let's see if they bring him home, and they do, and he is safe at the plate. It's 4-0 Tigers. 4-0 Tigers. I got you. Yeah, I've been Keith Young's and Gallagher's. Oh yeah, he's safe. Those are really too they're pricey, but they're really good steak. It's really good steaks, man. I mean, if you're gonna pay $50 for a steak, I mean, shit better be good. Yeah, and it is. So, Curiel gets a double. Scores a run. It's 4-0. Ace safe. Little Rock is they challenged this. My house is the best steakhouse. I wish I knew how to cook a steak. But you know, it probably if you cook enough of them, you get used to it, and you know what to do. That's my problem is I don't cook enough steaks. So if you don't cook them, how you know how you know how to cook them if you don't cook them? So like Gordon Ramsay probably can cook a steak blindfolded and it'd be medium rare. He wouldn't have to know how much salt and pepper. He just do that and flip it, and be second nature. Some people, man. He was safe. I mean, I could have told you that, So it's 4-0 LSU in the sixth. Oh, you learn from him. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Learn from I think one of the GOAT, man. I think he'd be much. Him on TV, the way he yells at when Hell's Kitchen. I think if he's actually trying to train you to cook, he's probably very low key. He probably would be a really good teacher. Throw the second. I think that's a lot from a lot of show, on TV. Yell him saying, "That's fucking raw." Like when he says that, it's fucking raw. What's wrong with this steak? It's raw, chef. There's a strike. 2-1 to Jones. I like when he says that. What's wrong with this steak, Bradley? It's raw, chef. Yeah, that's right. It's fucking raw. Here's the 0-1. That's ball 1-1. I just like that by him, man. I didn't think he'd be a really good teacher if he actually wanted to learn how to cook. And show the initiative. He would he would steer in the right direction. So 1-1 to Jones. And the pitch is we'll call that strike. 1-2. Okay. So 1-2 here to Jones. And the 1-2 is looks swing and a miss. Look better on that swing. 2 down. Knows how to cook. Yeah, Grant knows how to cook. Grant's a chef in the Coast Guard. So, but Grant knows how to cook. I mean, that's who I should ask. I mean, I got a guy right there that could show me how to cook shit. Other than peanut butter and jelly. As Dickinson takes it for a strike, 1-1. So Dickinson's 1 for 3 with a solo homer. The 0-1. That's hit to left field, and that's going to be gone again. Home run. 2-run home run for Dickinson, his second of the game. It's now 6-0 Tigers. Let's go. That clears the bases. 6-0. Now we're starting. You're right, Al. You said we were going to get the bats going, and I didn't believe you. I should have believed you. I should have believed you. Now, where's Randall? Where's Randall at? And bow down to LSU. They're probably all in freaking Cajuns chat. I guess Cajuns. I guess they haven't taken them down tonight. I guess the YouTube police isn't out tonight like they were last week. There's a pitch to Brown. There's a ground ball right side. Bobbles it and got to hurry. Oh, he did get him. That's going to be an E4. That should have been a routine play for the second baseman. That's going to be an E4. It's going to be an E4. I'm going to have Fry up for the Tigers. He's safe, man. Yeah, okay. Yeah. They're showing replay again. Good strike. So Fry's 0 for 2 with a walk. 12 homers and 43 RBIs. And here comes the 0-1 at the strike 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 to Fry. And the pitch is, it's a wild pitch. That's going to move the runner to second. Wild pitch, move the runner to second base. So Fry batting 440 with runners in scoring position. Counts now 1-2. And the pitch is in the down low, 2-2. Two and two. And the 2-2 pitch is outside. Count will go to 3-2. All right, so 3-2 to count. Here to Fry. And 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's going to end the 6th spot. The Tigers get 3 more runs. And two more runs. Yeah, 2. Yeah, it's 2 runs. Yeah, 2 on home run. So it's 6-0 going to the 7th. 6-0 going to the 7th. All right. Be right back. All right, so 7th inning we go, man. 6-0. The bats have awoken a little bit here for LSU. That was 2-0, 3-0. Now it's now 6-0 in the 7th. As Ironton has 7 Ks, 1 walk. Only has thrown 83 pitches so far through 6 innings, which is really is on target for him to go 7 or 8. If he can get through this inning with a 8-pitch inning or something like that, really can set LSU up. So we got a pinch hitter coming up. Are they going to give us his name? I guess not. Here comes the 1-0. There's no strike. 2-0. This guy needs to get his name called on GooseSports. Wherever he is. There he is. Cade Martin. Wait. I'm sorry. I thought it was a pinch hitter. Not a pinch hitter. It's the same dude's been playing the whole time. That's a new guy. So Cade Martin heading to count 2-1. The pitch. Here's a base hit right field. So Martin can get on with a leadoff single here in the 7th. All right, so Cooper Chaplin comes to plate. He's 0 for 1. 0 for 1. He's gotten hit by a pitch. 319 batting average, 7 homers on the season, 37 ribbies. And the pitch is a ground ball up the middle, and Milan grabs it. Those only play the first, 1 down. Man, Monster Milan is really, really good in the infield. His range is really, you either have it or you don't. You can't teach that. And so that's something you can't. It's either you have the range that's short or you don't. He has the range, man. If he can transition to the MLB with the wooden bat, he's gonna make it to the show. They got Cano due up. The pitch is a grounder to third, and 2 down. 2 down. Hit that like, but I don't know why he's here, man. If somebody's here, they're not chatting. And right, we got to put their. Well, we got a 6-0 lead. If we can't. We're not blowing this. Not with Ironson. Yeah, if we had Thatcher Hurd on the mound, maybe. Nah, I shouldn't talk bad about Thatcher Hurd because he helped us win that College World Series, but he really wasn't that good last year. But the year before that, he kind of came through the stretch for us. But all right, so Sammy Harris is from Wiley, Texas. 2 down and 1 on. The pitch is battle and 1. So 0-1. I guess we'll play tomorrow night if we win. If it don't rain. Here's the 0-1. That's a slow roller. Back to the Ironson. Has to hurry. And he's safe. Wow. They're going to say he's safe at first. I'm sure they'll challenge this. I think they'll challenge this because of the game situation. right, so the play is under review. Yeah. He's out. I think he's me out. Where's your man? Yeah, where's your man? Willie Schmidt. Why they show this angle? You can't see crap out of this angle there. This is the best angle. You got the first baseman and then the foot, and he's out. He's out. It's gonna be easy. He's out. This should be an easy overturn. Shouldn't take more than 30 seconds. If they had that first camera angle, 30 seconds. Tops. Ops. There we go. Maybe if they had to get the video up and running. Maybe you gotta count for that. Yep, I'm gonna say he's out. So first he said we overturned, he was safe, but the umpire, wait a minute, I mean he's out. I'm sorry. So he got the call right. That's all that matters. All right, we'll go to the bottom of the seventh. Time to stretch. It's time to get up and stretch, man. It's 6-0. They're gonna bring in Einstein for the eighth, man. I think he hasn't really his pitch count is actually, if you look at it, it's actually pretty good, man. It's actually it's under 90. I think they got to bring him out in the eighth, man. Shut. Yeah, Tyler. Shut. We're going to the OTA there. Yeah. So is Shador saying that I don't put so much, it's practice, man. I mean, we'll see what happens in preseason, man. I still think we're in for a long season with either Shuck or Rattler. I think we're in for a long season, maybe 5 wins, maybe, which is probably not going to be that bad, man. Oh, the replay, yeah. Don't they let you listen into the replay booth about what they're gonna call? I think the Saints are in. I think the Saints are in for a. I think they're in for a long season, which is probably not gonna be that bad, man. It might be best for the Saints to win, 4 games next year, and get a really good graphic. I want to either make the playoffs or get a top 5 pick. I don't want to win, 9 games, miss the playoffs, and pick around, 13, 14, 15. No, I might as well just be bad. I want to be really bad or make the playoffs. So Beasley coming on the mound here for Little Rock. He's from Wheeler Heights, Australia. Hey, why isn't he playing rugby? Or Foodie. Here's a pitch to Milam. There's a ball 1-0. Yeah. We saw they can challenge penalties. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. I mean, man, holding calls are so subjective. You can call holding on every freaking play. It's like there's always holding going on, man. So 2-0 to Milan. It's 3-0. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree on that note that we have a coach that I'm excited about for the future. I just don't. I don't expect much this season. And a 3-0 is a strike. 1. But I said, might not be a bad thing. Might be a good thing if the Saints only win 4 or 5 games this next season, and then the following season maybe shoot for the playoffs. 3-1 pitch is hit to left field. It might get in the gap, and it will. It's a fair ball. So mine will get a double out of that. Let's go. Yeah, if we're gonna win it all, we're gonna need Milan to start hitting the baseball more consistently. Hey, what's up, Louisiana Patriot? Been a member for 14 months. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. Hey, become a member. I think he's always been a member, Streamlabs, but I don't know why Streamlabs notified you of that when they've always been a member. There's a strike 1-1 to Hernandez. But thank you for becoming a member. Yeah. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. So 1 for 3 for Hernandez with a single. The 0-1 and looks to bunt, takes it for a strike, 0-2. Why is Hernandez bunting the ball? Wow. Base hit scores a run, man. Here's the 0-2. Nope. They'll toss a second. I mean, let just get a base hit and score a run here. I mean, while we're playing small ball up 6-0 with nobody out. I mean, it's not a 1-0 game. Here's the 0-2. That's wild. Way outside, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And swing and a miss. 1 down. Yeah, I made a video about that. I'm tired. I got to make one about the Big Ten shit. You know, he talks about we want to play a school out of the Big Ten every year. I mean, worry about winning. Worry about going to the fucking playoffs, man. Before you talk about winning, man. They'll throw the second. I mean, we haven't won an opening game since he's been here. He's 0-3. And I think we were ill prepared in all 3 of those games to start the season. Here's the pitch to Braswell. That's low. 1-0. I mean, we were ill prepared in all. Even in the first game, his first season, we came out flat in that game. There's a strike 1-1. Remember Florida State fumbled the ball going in? They had the ball like first and goal. And they threw a pitch and they fumbled it. We recovered it. That's the only reason why we were in that game. Here's a 1. Oops, they throw a second again. If it wasn't for that, we would have got blown out against FSU in the Superdome. And then, of course, the next year they blew us out in Orlando. And then last year we laid an egg against USC. They weren't that good. Here's a 1-1. That's foul back. So he's got to win. He's got to win opening game, man. Yeah, say we don't have any talent. I mean, I made the point that I think, as a whole, if you look at both offense and defense, yeah, this might be the best roster he's had. But our offense in 2023 was much better than what he has this year coming up. The 1-2 is hit to center field. It's going to come on and can't make the catch. And he gets behind him. That's going to score a run. So Milan will score. It's 7-0. Yeah, I was upset too when they got lost to Southeastern, man. They lost to Southeastern. But I mean, how are you going to get better than the 2023 offensive? I mean, we have Nussmeier is not Jane Daniels. He can't change a game like Jane Daniels can't. Nussmeier will never be able to change a game like Jane Daniels. And I don't know if we have a Brian Thomas and Malik Neighbors on the roster. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so Josh Pearson will come and pinch hit. So Pearson's going to come in pinch hit for Stanfield. No, no, he's pinch for Bradwell. He's pinch hitter. No, who the fuck's he pinch hitting for? Is it toss to second? Who the fuck's he pitch hitting for? Is it freaking Stanfield? Why the hell is he pitching for Stanfield? Here's the pitch. That ball's popped up. Mile high in the air. And there's 2 down. Yeah, they say Nussmeier's. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, Jane Daniels can like he did against like Florida. He won that Florida game in 03 by himself, man. Because of his feet, because they couldn't tackle him. Nussmeier doesn't have that, attribute, which it's not. I mean, not many players do, but if Nussmeier just run like Joe Burrow, I think everything. I think. They walked Curiel. Are you walking Curiel to face Jones? Okay, I don't know about that. No, I think they're keeping Torina. I thought they've already came out and said they're keeping her, just like the basketball coach, just like McMahon. They're not firing no coaches, man. LSU's not paying buyouts for this coach and that coach. They don't let contracts run out. Well, why are they pitching? Why are they walking career to face Jones? Okay, I don't understand that, but I mean, one guy's a home run hitter. There's a ball 1-0. I don't know, but walking Curiel to face Jones doesn't make. I mean, it's 7-0. It's not like it's a 1-0 game, but it doesn't make much sense because there's 2 outs, and Jones is more of a home run guy. But there's a strike 1-1. Yeah, the buyout's like $1.2 million for Beth. They're not paying that for a softball coach. And if they wouldn't pay $7 million to buy out McMahon, they're not going to bite. They're not going to bite the bullet for Torina. They'll let the contract run out. Here's a 1-1, and that ball's hit the right field. That's going to be caught at the wall. Damn. Damn it! I thought that was gonna get out of there. All right, we'll go to the 8th. It's 7-0 Tigers. Man, I thought that was gonna be gone, man. Oh, you know that guy Lon Phillips? He just tweeted something. If Brian Kelly can't win at least 10 games and go deep run with this staff, who never will. Well, no shit, he won't. No shit, he won't, man. He was Keevan's in the chat. I wanted to see something real quick. if they, man, it just all depends, man. How I mean, they'll buy out the football coach. More so than the basketball coach, stuff like that. They I mean, the buyout be like what, like 70 million or some shit like that. No, they'll buy that out in football. But they invest a lot of money with the NIL with this team. Yeah. Man, we got a lot of tough road games, man, that I don't think many people are talking. Many people really should be talking about. They should be talking about more about it because you got to go to at Clemson, at Alabama, at Ole Miss, at Oklahoma, and at Vanderbilt. That's 5 games there, man. They're not winning all those 5. It's not happening. Here comes the pitch. That ball swung on center field. As that was Will Banks. 1 down. It just ain't happening. We're not winning all 5 of those games. I'd be surprised if they went. I'd be utterly shocked if they win 4 of those 5 road games. I mean, at Clemson, at Alabama, at Ole Miss, at Oklahoma, and at Vanderbilt. I'd be shocked as if they won 4. There's a strike on 1 to Sagan. Here comes the 0-1. There's a foul. 0-2. And the 0-2 is going to miss. 1-2. And the 1-2 is hit on the play. So it's going to remain 1-2. And the 1-2 is a foul. Stays 1-2. I like those. How you like those new expensive seats they have down the left field, right field line? I haven't sat there. I wouldn't know what the sight lines are. They look kind of weak. There's a pop up, and Milo makes a catch. 2 down. Yeah, that game should be played, man. It's utter bullshit. That game's not going to be played. Why are they penalized? Because of some bullshit with the freaking weather. This game should have been played an hour before it started, but whatever. We're going to the bullpen. Oh my, it was 7-0. So those two teams aren't playing tonight. They're playing tomorrow morning about 11 o'clock, whatever it is, or 9 o'clock. They got screwed. They should just play the game. I mean, what's the problem? I mean, it's not their fault that the first game got weather delayed. 7 2/3 for Ianson. 7 Ks, 1 walk. No runs given up and 5 hits. Yeah. All right, we got DJ Premove. He's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He's a sophomore, 5'10" lefty. ERA of 4.15, only 13 innings of work. And, I've been saying all year long, man, we need somebody, a lefty out of the bullpen. To be like a Riley Cooper or, what's the other guy's name? If there's 2 down, nobody on. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. Who's the other lefty we had in 2023 besides Riley Cooper? Oh, shit, man. Name's escaping me. There's a pitch. That's a foul. On a play. Yeah, I don't know why they don't play the fucking game. What's the problem? Just play the game. It's going to be after 1 o'clock anyway. I mean... Primo. 0-2 is not a play. Who's the left that we had in 2023 besides Riley Cooper? Shit. And lost. Here's the 0-2. There's a grounder to short. And Milo that's an easy throw. And that's the 3rd out. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 7-0 Tigers. Tigers. Well, hello, Jameson. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you doing, Jameson? The Braves lost. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Man. We celebrate here. Man. Christian Little was through right-handed. There's a lefty that played on 2023 besides Riley Cooper. I can't think of his freaking name. Ackenhausen. Jesus Christ, I knew it would come to me. Ackenhausen. Son of a bitch. I knew it would come to me in a minute. I had to think about it. Ackenhausen. Yeah. Yeah. Jason Detterman. I don't think he played in 2023, dude. Fuck. You know what's out? Hold on. You know what's fucking out? Goddamn termites, man. Fuck. Come on, Rue. Come on. Rue. Come on. Fucking termites are out. LSU made a pitching change earlier, yeah, but we're in the bottom of the 8th now. Bottom of the 8th now. All right, so Daniel Dickinson up. So how talking about the Lightning, but the freaking termites are out again. Fucking little bastards. All right, so Dickinson has 2 homers tonight. Can he go for the hat trick? And that pitch is a ball. Oh, no. They call it a strike. 0-1, I'll take that. So 0-1 here to 0-1 to count to Daniel Dickinson. And the 0-1 is just a bit outside. If you caught my Harry Doyle reference there, you know where the pitch went. 1-1. Rue, what are you doing out there? Time you come inside. Here's the 1-1. That ball's hit to center, left center, but going to be stay in the park this time. 1 down. Goddamn termites, man. I thought I felt one, like, rubbing against my fucking back. Where? Rue. Hope she pops you. Really does. Really do. I really hope that cat just pops you in the nose one time. So Jake Brown's up. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike on one. I really hope. One day I hope the cat just pops some Rue's nose bad, makes him bleed. You know, he's always aggravated. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's hit the center. Going back, and at the warning track, 2 down. 2 down. Man. Jason Detterman. That's like smoke with all, man. I think he was with Bertman too, but I remember Detterman with Laval. A long time ago. Where's Lane Mestepe? Ethan Fry's up. Remember, he was my home run guy, and he didn't help me out. 1-1 account to Fry. 0 for 3 with a walk. And the 0-1 is fouled back 0-2. Bobby Hill is a grown man. No, I didn't see that. Wait, they have a trailer, King of the Hill, for and Bobby's a grown. I might have to watch that. Here comes the 0-2. That's strike 3 looking. So we go top of the ninth. It's 7-0 Tigers. So, hey, you want Zion? I know the Magic want Zion, man. Come on, y'all want Zion? Come on, y'all want Zion? Come get him. Come get him. He's ready, man. Zion's ready to explode in the NBA, man. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, we want to get rid of Z, man. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about the UFL. Might be bringing back the Bandits. The Tampa Bay Bandits might be coming back to the UFL. That's like, where are the Breakers at, man? No Breakers, no care, man. Bring the Breakers back. Yeah, I saw something. Dallas Baptist. If they play tonight. Yeah, the Bandits gonna come back. I wish, man. I mean, I saw there was a YouTube video about some kind of. I mean, the Bandits, the New Jersey Generals, and there was another team. Like, why are they adding more teams, man? The league is doing bad. Nobody goes to the games. Nobody watches them. All right, so we're going to the top of the ninth inning. As Little Rock, they need 7 runs to keep it going. LSU bring in another pitcher. Is it Rizzi? They bring in Maverick Rizzi. He's from Fiskdale, Maryland. ERA of 5.32, 26 Ks, 18 walks. So, yeah, they gotta bring back the Breakers, man. I'll watch. I threw away my T-shirt, my Breakers T-shirt. I threw it away. I was so disgusted. I saw it in my my drawer a few weeks ago. I'm like, I was disgusted. I said, I'm throwing it away. Bring back the Breakers, man. So Ryan Geck, the DH today, pitches a ball 1-0. So I think the Pelicans need a point guard. There's a strike 1-1. If we don't have a no, we don't have a point guard, man. Jonte Murray ain't playing next year probably. Here's a 1-1. And he went around 1-2. 1-2. Yeah, I hope Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island get to play tonight. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. 1 down. It's not their fault that this weather delay lasted over 5 hours. So why should they be penalized? Play the game. Orlando will be active in the trade market. Yeah, Zion. Y'all need Zion, man. What they got in Orlando? They got Mickey Mouse. They got any food down there? Here's a swing and a miss. As long as y'all don't have no kind of food down there in Orlando, he'll be all right. This Saints draft picks, I think the Saints drafted pretty well of what they needed at positions. 1-1. And now since Derek Carr retired, drafting a quarterback has made a lot more sense now than it did at the time. Because here's a 1-1, swing and miss, 1-2. If we didn't have Derek Carr, I'm sorry, we didn't have Tyler Shuck, we'd have Spencer Rattler. That's it. Because Hayner's out. So here's the 1-2, swing and a miss, 2 down. So I think that was I think drafting the quarterback kind of made sense now. So there's 2 down here in the ninth. As if this game gets complete in the next few minutes, they'll have another game. They'll have Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island. There's it's too late, man. I'll be up to like 2:00 in the morning. There's a strike 0-1. I'll be up to 2:00 in the morning. The game's not gonna start like 10:30, 11, 12, 1. No, man. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ground ball. This could be in the game. And it does. And the Tigers win 7-0. As they shut out Little Rock. Arkansas Little Rock. 7-0. So they'll move on to the winners bracket tomorrow night. As we'll have to wait and see who they'll play the winner of the Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island game. And we'll see if that's played tonight or night. So I'm glad. I mean, I'm kind of glad Carr retired because it kind of helps us cap wise. Hold on. Be back a minute. kill him. He ain't coming. Yeah. So so hopefully this next game gets played between Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island. But nah, man, the game ain't gonna start like 11 o'clock, man. Fuck that, man. But yeah, but Derek Carr, that's what I just want to talk about. You know, we saved some money on his contract, so it helps us out salary cap wise. Eagle Fang knows how bad our cap issues are. Awful. So we got Arizona State and UC Irvine on the deuce. Some West Coast teams. Well, yeah, West Coast. Big Ten. Big Ten. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. They're playing in the Los Angeles Regional, and it says Big Ten on the West Coast. That makes no fucking sense, man. Dodgers and the Yankees are playing right now. Yankees, the Dodgers. And all right, so I'll be live tomorrow night whoever LSU plays. It's gonna be the winner of Dallas Baptist and Rhode Island. So whoever wins that game, that's what LSU plays. So have a good night, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And have a good one, man.